The climate change movement traces its roots back to the early scientific discoveries of the 19th century when the greenhouse effect first entered scholarly discussions. Over the years, it has evolved from academic curiosity to a global crusade, propelled by undeniable evidence of human impact on the planet. This transformation was marked by pivotal moments, such as the establishment of Earth Day and the publication of influential works like Rachel Carson's Silent Spring, which galvanized public and scientific communities alike. Key figures like Al Gore and organizations such as Greenpeace and the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, have been instrumental in driving the climate change movement forward. Their relentless advocacy and groundbreaking research have played critical roles in bringing climate change to the forefront of global consciousness, turning it into a pressing issue that demands immediate action. Scientific research serves as the backbone of the climate change movement, providing irrefutable evidence that human activities are warming the planet. This body of research has been crucial in debunking myths and misinformation, guiding policy decisions, and shaping public opinion. The IPCC's comprehensive assessment reports in particular have been pivotal in consolidating global understanding and consensus on climate change. The movement has significantly influenced public perception and awareness. Through education, media coverage, and personal testimonies, the reality of climate change has become more tangible to the general population. This growing awareness is crucial for driving individual behavioral changes and advocating for policy reforms at both local and national levels. Social media has emerged as a powerful tool for spreading the climate change message, enabling activists to reach a global audience instantly. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram amplify voices from the front line of climate change, transforming personal stories into powerful catalysts for action. This digital mobilization has not only broadened the movement's reach, but also fostered a more interconnected and informed community of advocates. Governmental responses to the climate change movement have been varied, with some countries adopting aggressive policies to reduce carbon emissions, while others lag behind. Policy and action at this level are crucial for enacting the systemic changes necessary to combat climate change effectively. The climate change movement is intricately linked with economic considerations, sparking debates on the cost of transitioning to green energy versus the long-term savings and environmental benefits. This intersection highlights the need for sustainable economic models that support environmental goals. Grassroots activism has been a driving force in the climate change movement, mobilizing communities worldwide to demand action. These local efforts play a pivotal role in raising awareness and pressuring governments and corporations to adopt more sustainable practices. The involvement of youth in the climate change movement has brought a renewed sense of urgency and innovation. Young activists are not only demanding immediate action, but are also leading by example, showcasing the power of informed and passionate advocacy for the planet. Legal battles have become a key strategy in the fight against climate change, with activists and organizations using the courts to hold governments and corporations accountable for environmental degradation. These legal challenges are increasingly important in enforcing and advancing climate action. The climate change movement has significantly influenced corporate sustainability efforts, urging businesses to adopt greener practices. Companies are now more accountable for their environmental footprint, leading to an increase in sustainable product lines and a commitment to renewable energy sources. Education plays a pivotal role in the climate change movement, shaping the consciousness of future generations. Schools and universities are integrating climate science into their curricula, fostering a generation that is more informed and proactive about environmental issues than any before. Art and culture have become powerful tools in the climate change movement, translating complex scientific data into compelling narratives. Artists and cultural institutions are engaging with the public on climate issues, inspiring action through creativity and storytelling. The movement faces significant challenges from climate change denial and opposition. Skeptics and vested interests in fossil fuels often spread misinformation, creating a hurdle in public understanding and policy advancement. Overcoming this requires continuous education and transparent communication. The global reach of the climate change movement is evident in its unity and division. While it has successfully rallied millions across different countries, Cultural and economic disparities sometimes hinder a unified approach to global climate policy, underscoring the need for inclusive strategies. Technological innovation inspired by the climate change movement has ushered in a new era of sustainable solutions. From renewable energy sources like solar and wind to carbon capture technology, these advancements are pivotal in reducing global carbon footprints and promoting environmental stewardship. The impact of the climate change movement on election outcomes is increasingly evident as voters prioritize environmental policies. Politicians advocating for green initiatives are gaining traction, reflecting a societal shift towards valuing leaders who commit to combating climate change through legislative action. Climate change rallies and protests have become powerful tools for public demonstration, drawing attention to the urgency of environmental issues. These gatherings unite individuals from diverse backgrounds, amplifying their collective voice and demanding immediate action from policymakers and corporations alike. International collaboration is crucial in the climate change movement, as environmental issues know no borders. Joint efforts such as the Paris Agreement highlight the potential for nations to come together, setting ambitious targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and mitigating global warming. Success stories within the climate change movement inspire hope, showcasing instances where concerted efforts have led to the reversal of environmental degradation. From the restoration of ecosystems to the implementation of sustainable farming practices, these victories underline the positive impact collective action can have on our planet. Financing the climate change movement presents a complex landscape marked by a mix of governmental grants, private donations, and international funding bodies. Navigating this terrain requires strategic acumen, as financial resources play a pivotal role in amplifying the movement's impact and reach. Overcoming funding challenges is crucial for sustaining long-term initiatives and fostering innovative solutions to combat climate change. Looking ahead, the future of the climate change movement hinges on its adaptability and resilience. With evolving environmental challenges, the movement must embrace new strategies and technologies, while also strengthening global collaboration. The path forward involves both mitigating current impacts and preemptively addressing emerging threats, ensuring a sustainable planet for future generations.